So we back with another video. Today I got y'all boys with more of a deep dive of the info that we got when it comes to the builder and the badges. Now, there was a lot of things from the blog that I feel like I kind of left untapped into, and there's been a lot of things when it came to developers giving a lot of information when it comes to stuff like gym rat, when it comes to extra things like badges, when it comes to extra details on how the builder works that we can go over in this video as well. Now, when it comes to tomorrow, it's been leaked from some guys from the community day. We should be getting some stuff about the city. The day after that, we should be getting news all this week. They've been giving us, I'm not gonna lie, usually they'll give us like one day in the week with like a blog and a trailer. Man, we've been getting multiple trailers throughout the week. We've been getting multiple different things from multiple different devs throughout the week. I'm gonna be honest, the way they kind of doing this news cycle, even though they kind of cramping it in within the last month, 2K has been doing their best to give us a lot of information on the game. Now, the one thing that's crazy about 2K compared to a lot of other games, they really do wait to the last week, the last moment possible to show real gameplay. And I'm not talking about a trailer gameplay with like all the, I'm talking about showing us actual gameplay of in-game footage of real deal, somebody playing somebody, or you playing against a CPU, or whatever it looks like in-game. They really wait to the last minute. But today we're going to be going over the builder, we're going to be going over the badges as much as we can, as much as we know, everything we know. Without further ado though, if you guys do want more, make sure you like the video, subscribe if you're new. Without further ado, hop into it. Alright, so first, when it comes to the things I kind of left unnoticed or untapped into in the blog was kind of some of these pictures. So, first picture is going to be the builder. Now, I kind of just glossed over the picture. Now, I had looked at it before I made the video, but I didn't really go too much in detail on it in the video. Now, we're going to go over this a little bit in some of this other stuff, but it was somebody that actually made this exact build in NBA 2K23, and the potential overall for it was a 92. Now, if you look at this one, it is a 90. So one thing I'll say is, when you look at that, it either is a lot easier to get attributes on builds on NBA 2K24, or there's less things based off other things on NBA 2K24. Now, one idea I have is the second part. I think that it's still gonna be hard to get everything you want on a build, but the way they did it was they made it more so to the badges, where now you can get any badge, you can get whatever badge you want. But if you look at it for the defense, now I don't know if this is based off, if the perimeter defense attribute is based off of all of this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this is based off all the badges you see right here is just all the badges based off perimeter defense. Because if you look at it, we already know how to S, A, C, all that. We know there's a B tier and everything. Now, what I'll say is, I see for the clamps, if you want to get it Hall of Fame, you need 99 perimeter defense and you need 60 acceleration. So they've now paired things up with physicals when it comes to a lot more stuff. Now, they had animations where you had to have like a 80 plus vert with a something dunk to be able to have content up. Now they kind of trying to go that way with the badges. So instead of like pretty much whenever you raise your three-pointer, it will raise your mid-range. Whenever you raise your dunk, it will raise your layup. I feel like they may do less of that. It may still be in the game, but I feel like they may do less of that, but they just gonna attach it to the badges. So you can get whatever you want. If you don't really care about what the tier badge, you can probably get whatever you want on the build, damn near. But the skill gap is going to be the badges on the builder, I guess. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Now when it comes to this picture, we kind of pretty much went over this. This is the CBAS. You got the badge perks, where we kind of went over the floor setters, which pretty much you can't drop below that. You got the performance multipliers, which is like the things we also went over, which is gonna help your in-game. And then this kind of went over the badge perks and all the different badge perks you can get. And then this went over the performance multipliers, which you can get for different things. Now, moving over into Twitter, Uncle Demi, guy that has a lot of the build, I guess they kind of, I feel like they got a couple different next makers that really is heavily towards something, and I feel like they probably did Demi for bad builds or whatever. And he said, you know what, 1,000 likes and I'll drop an NBA 2K24 nugget for y'all. Now, I guess you could say that was gonna be like a hint of something. Now, this is the nugget. Twin Veil Agile Cipher Scribe. Now, I have no clue what the hell that could even possibly be. I seen somebody say it's probably two-way something. But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all try to decipher that riddle, whatever that was supposed to mean. All right, so right here, he says, a few keynotes that didn't make the report. Badge grind is pretty quick for badges you use frequently. So pretty much, they have a badge on here called Open Looks. I feel like that's gonna be a very easy badge to gain, because if you're shooting a lot of open shots, you're probably gonna get that fast. Teammate grade and wins and losses have a big impact on badge progression too. So if you remember how I used to make videos based off the 99 overall back in like 2K20, and it would be very important for when you went from 95 to 99. They kind of put that more so into the badge progression, where I don't think it was ever really part of the badge progression until now. So now you need a good teammate grade. Now you need to win games to also have badge progression. Now he does go in detail more on how that works too later. Rebirth sets your badges at silver immediately. That's a huge one. Rebirth is confirmed, and all your badges go to silver immediately. Now, I wonder if this is even for the badge that's bronze. I don't know why I was stumbling over that like that, but if that's even for the badge that's bronze, that's kind of OP a little bit, but maybe it just maxes out at bronze. That's what I think. Okay, so this was a big deal. A note about the Pro Hall of Fame season passes for NBA 2K24. There are some really cool prizes in the passes. Feels like something he just has to say, I'm not gonna lie, but nothing that will provide my players a competitive advantage on the court. No gameplay animations, badges, etc. So when he's saying a competitive advantage on the court, I feel like he's just saying the gameplay animations and badges. Now, one thing I think they could do, floor setters, I think that could be in the Pro Hall of Fame season pass. I think stuff like certain badge perks might be in the season pass, but I don't know. I think that could be, because he specifically said no gameplay animation, no badges. But I think that's really a competitive advantage, and they already hinted at those being in the seasons. So maybe, but they did say for the free, but I think they could have additional ones in the other ones, but maybe not. All right, so right here, a cool little feature we like about the NBA player templates in the builder is that if you choose one and avoid customizing, you'll be equipped with all his signature gameplay animations off rip. And he says at no cost. Yes. Now, Mike Wang went over that as well, so we're gonna hop over to Mike Wang eventually to see some of the stuff he was saying about this stuff, but this is very important. Okay, but yeah, another thing that I was gonna try to go crazy on, as soon as I seen this, I was gonna go crazy on it. So Mike Wang right here actually replies, we can see it, the animations are only available for that build save. So my idea was, I was gonna just go, if they got like a Curry build, let me go ahead and get all them animations. You know what I'm saying? Because if you pay 2K23 and 2K22, once you buy animation, it's on that build. It's on your game for the rest of the year. Now, I'm not gonna lie, knowing 2K, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna still try to cheese y'all boys. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna still day one make as many of the player builds and just delete them and just make sure I got them animations equipped, so that if it is like a glitch within the game, I gotta have those. I'm not trying to waste my 3000 VC on dunk packages. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to save my VC for as much as I can. So if it is an opportunity, I'm gonna take that opportunity as facts. Now, animations given to you via the template will not transfer to new. Okay, he said that, but otherwise animations are still account based like 23. So pretty much when you do buy an animation, it does do that. But since you're not buying it, it shouldn't. Okay, now right here, a meta loader builder is not ideal. This is pretty much from the blog. More effort was put into fixing that for 2K24 than ever before. Big shout out to our new resident gameplay and build master, Wolf. Now, I'm gonna be honest, Wolf has a lot of info for badges, a lot of info for builds that we're gonna be looking at as well. We really believe this is the most balanced builder we've ever created. Look out for some new archetype names. Now, I seen somebody do a post on how the badge system works this year, and it's really like playing a role-playing game. So pretty much, if you play Elden Ring, they got all them different like type of roles. You can kind of edit that role. You can play that role however you want, because you have the full customization. Way 2K doing it, where now when you picking these role players, these type of builds, these custom builds, the fact that you have to play a certain way to have these badges, it's either gonna make people play a certain way, or it's gonna make people play their own way. And I feel like those two things being a big deal. Now, I will say one thing that kind of scares me. I feel like with the fact that I'm a YouTuber, I can't lie. I can't even cap on this one though. When it comes to the fact that there's things on YouTube for everything, and people gonna find a way to get them views. If there's like a method to like make sure that you get a good amount of progression to the best badges in the game, there's gonna be people dropping videos on how to do that in every single game, whether you're playing online or offline. I'm not gonna lie, people are gonna do that. So I just want people to understand that. The only gates for your attributes and your size, any badges you qualify for, given that you have the potential to earn. So he asked, I do not understand, since badge points and cores are gone, does this mean that there are no longer things like tier 3 badges being gate kept until you progress like we did in 15 out of 15 plus in shooting, finishing, playmaking, defensive, and 23. The only gates for your attributes, okay, yeah, we already went over that. And then he asked, will 6'8 to 6'9 builds be meta this year and be able to do it all like in 23? Or will they be closer to one-dimensional? So he answered this, they're not going to be one-dimensional. They're still going to be able to do many things, and they're going to be able to do it at an average to good level. I'm going to be honest, 6'9s, for the most part, it was able to do 1 to a huge level, and then everything else was to a good level, I would say. I wouldn't go too crazy. Like, you could make a 99 dunk build, but still be able to have a decent shooting, decent playmaking, and decent defense on it. Like, it was really decent. So, if you can just roller that dunking a little bit, I think 6'9s, based off this, probably still gonna be pretty good. I think the thing that's gonna nerf it a little bit probably is gonna be the animations. Okay, another thing, very cool feature where he was talking about, he was quoting that not only do you automatically get the player SIGs, but they're equipped off rip even if you don't meet the normal requirements as a 60 overall. Nice perk of using NBA templates. This is why I was saying I'm gonna still try to see if it works. If it does, I'm gonna delete them all. And so I have all the animations on my builds. It's simple as that. But yeah, you gotta test that one out. I gotta test that. Okay, so right here was a big deal. Okay, Gym Rat is gone, completely out the game. The under the hood attribute boosts earned in the gym are as well. So when it comes to like the plus for all your physicals, that's going as well. You work on certain badges now in the gym. Perfect workouts still give you an extra turbo boost for the week, and the turbo boost can be earned permanently later on. I hope they update the workouts though, to be honest, but it is what it is. Was the under the hood boost ever real? And he says 100%. Say I use LeBron template and change nothing since his max overall is 96. Will I be a okay, that's a stupid question. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, that was a very stupid question. All right, so right here, this one we should expect a lot of 2K news. So pretty much NBA 2K24 news this week. My Career City, my team. Now, one of the creators already confirmed what's coming Monday. That's going to be the city. But for the rest of this, we seen a poster. This is the poster, the embargo dates, where we're gonna get some quick play. It's gonna be the first live gameplay. Like I said, 2K is the only game that can do something like that. NBA Mamba Moments. If you remember last year when the Joe Knows and the Laker fans and all them was at the community day, they had a lot of footage from the Jordan challenges. So we're gonna also get quick play and Jordan challenges. So I'm guessing they was actually able to play against each other this time in both rec setting for the builder to be tested and in the 5v5 for the quick play. So you could play the Mamba Moments as a solo, or you could play quick play, and they're gonna be able to give us a lot of stuff on that. Then on September 1st, my player builder is gonna be a lot of videos dropping on that. I seen Double H say he had like 12-15 builds he was gonna be dropping. And then my career the rec. I'm pretty sure they were just playing rec against each other. Maybe they was playing against bots. I don't know what was going on right there. But maybe we can now test builds. We can just take builds straight to the rec and test our builds there. I don't know. We don't know. But yeah, this is pretty much all the stuff that's gonna be happening September 1st and August 30th. You can see the time slot and everything. So 8 a.m. Pacific, 8 a.m. Pacific. And that's on the 30th and the 1st. So those are, it's gonna be a day in between both of those. So yeah. All right, so for the ones interested in knowing like all the things we should be getting this week in terms of video, I gave y'all like the dates, but pretty much it's gonna give us a more deep dive of what we should be expecting from a lot of creators. Now, first person I'm gonna look at is somebody I actually trust to give people good builds. So I'm gonna definitely be there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna definitely be there trying to figure out what's looking like. It's gonna give me a good gauge of what to look for in terms of the game. NBA 2K24 gameplay, everything new, gameplay changes, tons of info on how 24 actually feels. NBA 2K24 builder breakdown. Hope you understand everything new from attribute connections to badge and animation thresholds, new wingspan changes, etc. Small guard builds, Curry vibes, everything, all the 300s, 5v5 guards, stage guards, etc. Want to know, how do small guard builds work this year, and how do attribute layouts look? Hey, he even gave y'all the details on. Hey, shout out Joe. He really be going crazy. Big guard builds, LeBron type vibes. How do big guard attribute spreads look? Strength versus speed debate, new power badges, etc. So this is gonna be a very interesting one. The strength versus speed debate. I think the small guards gonna be more so speed. I think the big guards where the strength gonna come in, okay? But lock builds, Kawhi vibes, lock badges, attribute combinations for success, new strength badge debate, new defense badge caps. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I was already making builds last year that had strength and was locks. So if the build system is easier than it was last year, I'm not gonna lie, I may be able to go stupid day one. I'm not gonna lie, but Park Center, back end build, I guess it's like a help build, popper builds, attribute spreads, popper versus inside debate, etc. Tall stretch builds. This is the one I'm interested in. The stretch. I know locks gonna have it. I know they gonna have it. But the stretches seem like they're gonna be nice with that one new badge. It's like floor spotter or something like that. KD vibes are stretch bigs viable, 3-ball caps, badge caps, animation limits, slasher big rim runner, Giannis vibes, inside big rim runner, paint match, tall bully ball builds complete. Breakdown, post score, Shaq Jokic vibes, new post badges. Oh, they got new post badges. Did we see some new post badges in the blog? I don't think we did. I don't remember if we did. Attribute spreads, new post badge thresholds, mid range go crazy. Oh, I think that we did see some new post badges actually. I think we did. Okay. Exclusive Q&A stream for you guys to ask any and everything. Now, I don't know if these are all gonna be posting, like, so we know for a fact that we can get gameplay and stuff like that on the 30th. But we can get build stuff on the 1st. So this may be the 1st, this may be the 2nd, this may be the 3rd, this may be the 4th, the 5th, 6th, 7th. Now, that can't be possible because the 7th is when the game drops. So the Q&A, so this may be all coming out in a day span, 2-day span, 3-day span. I don't know how that's gonna happen, but that's a snippet of what he gonna be dropping. Then when it comes to Double H, he said the type of builds I made that I plan on uploading: 2 to 3 small guard builds, 2 to 3 lockdown builds, 3 to 4 ISO builds, 2 to 3 center builds, inside and popper. This will help a lot of you get at least an idea of what to look for when making your build regardless of your position. Now, I don't know too much about how Double H make their builds. I just know Joe Knows has a history of actually making some pretty good builds day one and stuff like that. So those are 2 things that we can expect across the board. It was a lot of creators that was at this, like grinding, a lot of build guys like Demi, a lot of people. So we should expect to see a lot of content. I may just stream reacting to stuff. I may not even like actually upload. I may just stream reacting to stuff on this day. But yeah, okay, that's pretty much everything. I don't know if I'm gonna split this up. One part of it being for strictly the badges part, one part of it being for strictly builds. That's probably what I end up doing. But since we already know that there's gonna be a video coming out tomorrow, I probably gotta do this all one video and just have it drop. But I probably still will try to go Monday with the builds, Sunday with the badges, Tuesday with the city. If it's actually some really important stuff, I'll probably drop it Monday and just push the build thing back. But we'll see. If you guys do want more though, make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new. Without further ado, man, it's your boy Fitz. I'm out there, baby.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!
Okay, so now we're gonna be looking at Wolf. Now, this video may run a little long, but RB to LB is going for NBA 2K24. You have to actually use a little IQ for long outlet passes this year. Okay, right here, Pro Play has given us about 400 SIG jumpers. Now, I'm gonna be honest, that was crazy to see, but the next part was wild. And 500 advanced shots, spins, step backs, pull-ups, posts. So this is dribble pull-ups, spin jumpers, hop jumpers, maybe even the step back, moving step back, and post scoring animation. So this is probably like post fade, post hook, hop shot. You know what I'm saying? More shot options than we've ever had in any 2K. So 500 of those. That's a lot. I'm gonna be honest. Like the testing every jump shot video, that may not be possible this year. I'm not gonna lie. That's a lot, gang. That's a lot. Okay, so right here, there's nothing wrong with turning layup timing off, but I still recommend trying with it on first. You'll make a lot more contested layups in the long run with it on. I agree with Mike here. I was team no layup all 2K23. For 2K24, I gave layup timing a shot and now really enjoy it. I recommend to give layup timing a chance in 2K24. It was really OP in 2K23 though, so I don't know. All right, and last but not least, let's go over the stuff that Mike Wayne went over. This is pretty much like the main dev that everybody knows and I guess hates or love, I don't know. Okay, so right here he says RBLB is going. We already read that, but can you hold A to still do the skip pass tactic? Yeah, you can still skip pass. So if you want a workaround for the RBLB being going and you don't want to have to know exactly who's up the court every time, you can try to skip pass tactic. It doesn't really go always where you want it to go, but if you get good at it, you can get pretty good at it, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so right here somebody was asking about Clay, and right here he says RBLB is only out of rec park type game modes, but it's actually in team control game modes like quick play, my team, NBA, like all that type of stuff. So yeah, and then right here this dude is asking about Clay's jump shot, and he says Clay got a new shot from pro play. We never had his real shot before, meaning that they never mocapped him before. And right here he asked what's your favorite pro play jump shot, so we get the first best jump shot video from Mike Wayne. Too many to list, but some of my faves are KD, Lillard, Levine, and DeRozan. I have a heavy Bulls bias. I guess he's a Bulls fan. We've actually had Zach and mocap multiple times, but his pro play shots still look way better. I don't know how that's possible, but maybe the pro play, I don't know how that's possible. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so right here, this addresses a really big hole that I have with the next gen games, really not having a my court, you know what I'm saying? But right here, so will we be able to use or better put practice with new dribble emotes and park dribbles in a private or shoot around setting? You can do them in park shoot arounds. Now the only thing that gives me hope is the fact that this is just talking about the dribble emotes. If you know what the dribble emotes, whenever you do a dribble move, you can now do an emote. Like you could like, it's like literally right here. But yeah, they had new dribble emotes for like in-game settings, and they have park dribbles, which is strictly for park dribble. Now you can do them in park shoot arounds. Now this doesn't for sure say there's no my court, but yeah, we still hope is in there. Are layups also green or miss on Hall of Fame or in competitive modes? Good question. I've been flip-flopping on that all year long. As of right now, they're green or miss, but I also experimented with giving missed time layups a chance to drop. Most likely will ship with green or miss unless someone convinced me otherwise. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm surely not putting on layup time and then like, nigga, come on, bro. Like there's no way I'm putting on layup time up if I have to green every single layup. Now, it may mean layups are way easier to green now, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not trying to have to. I already gotta know the time for my jump shot. Y'all already said y'all still got the shot variable stuff on. There's no way I'm finna be trying to know all these different actual timings my jump shot can have, and I'm still gonna be able to time my layup every time. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. So yeah, that right there kind of confirms it for me. I'm not gonna lie. By more useful in my career, are you saying offline NBA games and not all in other online modes, park, rec, pro-am? Yeah, NBA games against the AI. I don't know what else he thought that meant. I wouldn't be opposed for poorly timed layups going in if it's literally wide open. If it's truly wide open, the entire meter becomes the green window, so you can't really mistime them if you wanted to. Hold on, okay. The entire meter? I may gotta test that. Okay, maybe smoke too soon. I may gotta test that. The entire, but it's wide open. Oh no. Can I add on to this? If we turn off layup timing like I do in every 2K, this will not be affected or correct because I'm not trying to have to time layups when I'm mashing on a big. There's nothing wrong with turning layup meter off. But I still recommend trying with it on first. You'll make a lot more contested layups in the long run with it on. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really trying to make contested layups, but if I want to make them, I guess layup time is good for that. But I'm not really trying to do contested layups. I'm not. But I guess we'll turn it off your layup layup meter off, boost the green window size like shots. Oh, okay. So he's saying if you want to time your layups and you take your layup meter off, you get a bigger green window. Okay. Is the dunk timing similar in 23? Okay. Is there a dunk meter? Can you take the dunk meter off too? That's interesting too. Can you take the dunk meter off? I don't know why you would want to do that, but I mean, honestly, that's kind of like the whole thing I don't like about the dunk meters, because I think that kind of takes away. You can't even see the dunk half the time. But in 23, there are a lot of dunks that would be a height timing but still dunk on 3 defenders in the plane. Dunk timing is designed the same way but tuned difficult. Oh, we already know that's green or miss, so I don't even need to go over that. Do you have to score a ton to have high teammate grade this year? Nope. You can probably get A's or close without scoring at all. Kind of piggyback off the standing dunk meter. I'm thinking timing is fairly quick like that would be. Yeah, standing meter dunks are pretty fast and kind of tough to do since they're new. Erring on the conservative side to make sure we don't introduce new cheese. But you could already do standing dunk meters. So I don't know. If layups are green or miss, what does the Pro Touch badge do? Pro Touch makes the green window bigger. Kablooey. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Pro Touch may be stupid this year. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe dead stupid this year. Because now you can take the meter off. You get a significant boosted layup timing now. And you can have Pro Touch. That may be stupid this year. If both speed with ball and acceleration are still in the builder, do they function the same as 23? Pretty similar to 23. Speed with ball controls things like raw movement, speed while running and sprinting. Acceleration controls how fast you explode with your first step. So acceleration is speed boost. Speed with ball is how fast you are with the ball in your hand. Simple as that.